Lakeshore Healthcare Alliance is a collaboration of healthcare, educational, and community organizations in Sheboygan and Manitowoc counties. Every year, the LSHCA partners with Northeastern Wisconsin Area Health Education to put on the Health Careers Summer Camp, which is a 5-day program that provides an opportunity for high school students to experience firsthand the challenges, opportunities, and rewards of health professions. Each healthcare field has its own specific demands on your interests, abilities, and education. The field of healthcare offers great versatility in the degree of patient care and job environment. Therefore, it is possible to find a career in healthcare that matches your personal preferences.
I wanted to experience this healthcare camp because I wasn't really sure what careers are out there for healthcare, and I knew I for sure wanted to be in the healthcare field.
So the reason why I chose to come to the Healthcare Careers Camp was to expand my knowledge in healthcare, and I am planning to go into nursing, and I wanted to know more about every other healthcare career that there is.
The Health Career Camp has actually reinforced on what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a surgical PA, and with that, on the first night we got to learn about what a PA does, how much they make, like what schooling you have to go through, and I realized that's perfect for what I want. And with the surgery side, I got to job shadow a surgeon, and I realized I really like it.
I wanted to experience this to get a better idea of what I ended up wanting to do, because at first I thought to myself, I want to be a surgeon, I want to do this, that, and the other. And I went here and I figured out what else I want to do. I want to go into surgical tech before I become a surgeon.
This camp has really opened my mind to a lot of different fields of medicine. It also gave me different options to think about, so I came in thinking of one thing, and I'm leaving with trying to sift through 3 or 4.
I wanted to be a surgical PA because I like working in surgery, I like anatomy, and you still get to interact with the patients. It's not just you're doing the surgery and you never see the person. You get to interact before and after and do your rounds, and I think that's really fun.
It has helped me a lot because when I first came, I didn't even know a surgical tech was a thing, and then I also figured out about multiple different other jobs that I could do before that while still training in order to get to that. So let's say I wanted to be an EMT first, which is probably what I want to end up doing, and then still go to school for a little bit more, become surgical tech. After that, go to a little bit more school and become a surgeon.
There were many careers that I found interesting throughout the week, and it was just the bare minimum of what we reached upon, and I found many interesting, especially a cath lab nurse, which I've never heard of, which going into there definitely increased my knowledge of the nursing field.
Some of the careers I saw were emergency doctors. I shadowed a hospitalist. We saw lots of speech therapists and OTs, PTs.
Every career option, if you want to do pharmacy, if you want to do a physician, nursing, there are so many different routes you can go from that career.
My favorite part of this camp was really engrossing myself into each and every different career that there was, and the ones that we saw, and the presenters, and also all the facilities that we went to. For it really helped me to define who I was and find out who I am and who I want to be in college and in my future.
There's a lot more schooling than you think. It doesn't take as long as what it actually, it feels less than what it actually is. That you get a great feeling whenever you help someone or a patient or anything.
I really want to enter the healthcare field because, as we heard from a lot of people and a lot of speakers, there's a lot of reward. There's definitely a lot of work, and you work for everything. But you can't do it for the money. You got to do it because you want to help people, and you just want to be there and support them through hard times in their lives and make the worst parts of their lives go a little bit better and try to help them out in any way possible.
I think that anybody, a high schooler that would want to come to this camp, it's very smart. You get to interact with people and you meet new friends, and you also get to see what the dorm life is like, which is cool. But you also get to experience so many different jobs and talk to the people that do those jobs, which you don't really get that opportunity very many times, especially so many different areas in the health career field.
My advice is that just take the chance, because you don't have much of these before you're in college, and you really want to know everything of what you're going into in college, and you want to know every possible career that you can before you choose your career, because you don't want to waste any time, and it will also give you so much more knowledge of what you already know.
I would definitely recommend coming to this camp because you never know exactly what you want to do until you can see it in action and see it for the real thing. And it helps you know more about yourself than what you think you already do.